Sky Bree. I'm 23 years old and I'm from Pennsylvania.
What's up? My name is Mike. I'm 37. I gave up drugs a long time ago, so I don't have any lines on me. But what's good?
You want to see my tits?
Yeah, absolutely.
Who's
the most famous person on your contact list?
I can't say.
You can't say? What?
I can't say.
A hint?
I don't want to be a snitch.
For $500?
Most famous person.
Or, no, you gotta, will you $500 if you call them? If you call them.
I would say Kanye.
Kanye?
Yeah.
Women.
What trad people don't seem to understand is feminism exists today because men misbehave. Women were at the house cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids, while men were having kids with mistresses, cheating, living this double life. It got to a point where women were like, wait, so I'm just the maid and nanny? You're out here banging all these hoes, doing all this stuff on me, running game, and I can't go work, I can't support myself, I'm so busy at the house that I can't even get out of this relationship. I might as well go get a job and be independent and not need you. That's why we're at where we're at. It's easy for the trad people to look back in time and go, oh, that would have been nice, stay at home, whatever. Yeah, it'd be great if men did their effing job and behaved. They don't. So yes, women need independence and to be able to take care of themselves. Duh.
Someone clearly has daddy issues and feels the need to project that onto all men. The comments are a trip in this video, with all the 40-year-old feminists screaming slay bae.
Can I hug you?
Can you hug me?
Yeah.
You want to hug?
Okay. Can I hug you from behind?
Behind?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, from behind.
No.
Why not?
What do you mean?
Like, just hug you from behind like those movies?
You just want me to stand there?
Yeah. I'm playing, girl. It's like one of those creepy hugs.
Yeah, that was creepy.
You're a creeper.
Yeah, basically.
Guys, coach is right. If you want to win this, it's on us. Shut the fuck up.
It wasn't a planned thing. Like, we've just been hanging out, we're friends, and then sometimes we have been intimate.
So you have been unfaithful to Donald?
I mean, yeah, I guess so. But my ex-husband, he didn't care like that I hooked up with girls and stuff. Like, he had no problem with it. So I never really thought about it. And then I was like, oh, Donald was probably going to be more traditional, was probably going to be weirded out by it.
Do your friends know about this?
Yes, everyone knows about them. That's why I just didn't feel comfortable, like, bringing you around our group. I've been hiding you because, like, I didn't really know how he would react.
Donald, what's going through your head right now?
Kind of a little bit in shock on this one, but I will say I'm more relieved with this than the sugar daddy situation you were telling me, because that had my heart jumping. Mm-hmm. I mean, the first thing is they actually look kind of hot together, but I'll keep that in my mind.
I will say this. I've personally dated girls who have cheated on me with other women, and it hurt just as bad.
Yeah.
That's why it's like, you know, in theory, it's like she's cheating on me, but it's also hot.
Okay, but let me tell you this, Donald. If a man was sitting in this chair,
He might die.
So what's the difference? What's the difference?
Yeah. That's definitely the difference.
See, this is
the problem.
This is the problem. This is honestly, truly the problem.
That is not the problem. Dude getting roasted on live trying to justify a broken relationship. Just get up and walk away, dude. Unless you're trying to score that threesome.
You guys are my brothers.
Hey, if you want to see some relatives get fucked, you can go sign up to a specific OnlyFans.
Ha 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 ha. So funny, bro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So funny, bro.
That's how I feel. No. Because if you want to take it there, we can take it there.
Well, I've already seen her nudes all over the place, so I don't even give a fuck anymore, bro. My brain's already fried. You act like I haven't seen it, bro. They pull it up anyway. Twitter.
I thought that wasn't her.
No, the one with the cum on her back is not her. It's someone else.
Aiden Hale. Do not misgender him. Even if he is, a criminal, we can still respect his gender identity at the very least.
These are the shooter's victims. She didn't have the audacity to respect their lives. I've never seen a group of people so desperate to try and justify the actions of a school shooter who murdered 3 little children. This woman was choosing between 3 different targets. The reason she ended up choosing the elementary school was because it had little security. because it was the softest targets, because the children wouldn't be able to fight back and she knew it was where she can do more damage. That is the person and the monster that you are defending only because she is trans.
Let this be a reminder that we need gun control now.
Okay, let's play this game. What type of gun control would have prevented this from happening? Background checks, we have those in all 50 states, right? She passed those background checks because she didn't have any previous criminal record. Red flag laws, again, she didn't have any previous criminal record. Mental health issues, ban people with mental health issues from getting guns. Is that the conversation you want to have? Because guns aren't the problem. See, I left mine in my safe and I forgot to lock it. When I came back from work, it hadn't killed anybody yet. A huge part of the conversation should be why she chose to do this. And instead, people are trying to prevent the manifesto from coming out because it would look poorly on trans people. You know what looks poorly on trans people? The trans community defending an individual who shot up a school, murdered 6 people because they're trans.
This entire situation smells like a setup. Isn't it strange how all these political ideologies are mixed up in events like this and people getting emotional on both sides? More divide and conquer gun control nonsense.
Randy says my butt smells good, doesn't it, Randy? Mm-hmm. How is it, Randy? Yep.
Nasty bitch.
You guys have stalked me long enough. I'll finally answer you. So this is how it went down with Pete. I did SNL, and then when we kissed in scene, it was just a vibe. And I was like, oh shit, maybe I just need to try something different. But Pete does not come to my after party. Everyone was at my after party. Does not give me the time of day. So a few days later, I called the producer at SNL and I was like, hey, do you have Pete's number? And they were like, yeah. And I text him. I wasn't even thinking like, oh my God, I'm gonna be in a relationship with him. I was just thinking like, heard about this BDE, need to get out there. Like I need to just like jumpstart I was just basically DTF.
He ignored her and she couldn't handle it. She craved his attention after he dropped the kiss riz.
Should he have any say in what you wear when you leave the house?
Answer correctly.
Not really, but I feel like if I'm feeling confident and he's with me, I don't see the problem. But if I'm going out by myself and my girlfriends, he could have a say in what I wear.
I do have a say in what she wears, especially if she's going out with just her friends and she's not with me.
So it's happened before?
Oh yeah. She would go in the closet, pick out a couple shirts. Oh no, I don't want you to wear that. Just stuff like that.
I really don't have the energy to argue over something so little, so I would just find something else to wear.
B. Jordan calling that lady out for calling him corny when they was in high school is probably one of the corniest things that he could have ever done. Like, girl, it was over 20 years ago. Get the fuck over yourself. You are 40 years old, still mad about some shit that happened when you was 14. Girl, like, let's call a thing a thing. The reason why you were so mad is because you probably liked her when you was in high school and you're still mad about it. She called you corny. Big freaking deal. Yeah, like she talked about his deceased mom or something. Y'all always want to humble the black woman. That's the only reason why it went viral. And y'all really tried to humble her over some shit that she did when she was 14 years old. Girl, bye. Him doing that at his big grown age just confirms that he was corny in high school and he's still corny to this day.
It's always interesting to watch people downplay the impact of verbal abuse, in particular when it happened as a child. Well, it happened so long ago. You should be over it by now. Completely discounting that person's experience and downplaying the impact that it had on the person. But I have a lot of other videos on verbal and emotional abuse. That's not what this video is about. This video is more about Michael B. Jordan's response and the importance of emotional intelligence. When the woman called him corny, not only when they were 14, but then again, present day on a podcast, what did you expect for him to do? What is an appropriate response when someone's verbally abusing you? And also, why is the focus on Michael B. Jordan, the victim, and not on the person who was calling him names? Don't get me wrong, I get it that they were kids, at least in the beginning. And let's talk about the motivation behind her calling him corny. Apparently, he was bringing his headshots to school. So why would that be corny? Especially for someone who's trying to get into acting and modeling. People who engage in this type of behavior, struggle with a scarcity mindset. They think that there's only so much success that can go around. And if you're successful, you're taking success away from them. His success was a bigger threat to her than a possible reaction. If Michael B. Jordan would have reacted, the conversation would have been completely different. See, all guys are the same. He'll never make it with that type of temper. Let's say that he stopped bringing his headshots to school because of the pressure of people calling him corny. Would they have then turned around and encouraged him to keep going? No, because that was the point. They wanted him to stop. When people are verbally and emotionally abusing you, calling you names, they want you to stop. Your success is the threat.
More first world problems. I have no idea what they're even talking about at this point. Who really cares? People really need to drop all this celeb drama and focus on their own lives and goals. Food prices up 300%, and you're worried about some random dude's high school drama?